Yup. 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 What's up, Nim? You like Bolden in your picture, bro. You. We'll look at coin. Don't worry. We'll look at coin. Before we even get started, let's make sure we like this live stream, and then you guys know I don't plan on holding you up for too long today. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. We'll look at a few things. I'll give you the most accurate market analysis. I mean, you guys know this. You guys know this. I'm gonna give you the most accurate market analysis. What I believe is gonna happen with inside of the market. And usually I am right. I am correct. Somebody like, where you been at? Hey man, if you're in the Discord, you know where I've been. I'm in there every single day. But going live and stuff. I might try to go live a little more often. I might, but I want to prepare you guys for what's going to happen with the market, especially right now. The reason I'm about to go live, why I actually would go live a lot right now, is because I think the market's actually going to see a huge shift from what you see right now, it being so bullish, to it being very, very bearish. Like we're literally like us curving into a recession type of market, which is going to be fun because there's so much movement to the downside. You guys know we've been catching this entire move to the upside ever since it was down here, and I told you it's going to go to new heights, etc. Now what's the market going to do in these next couple months and the rest of the year? Well, stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about it. All right. He says, show me what the next 3 days is going to do. Look, if you want to know what the next 3 days is going to do, me personally, I don't. Those are day trades, man. If you want to make real money anyways, you want to know what's going to happen in the next couple months, okay? That's where you make the real money. But as you guys know, the last time I went live, I told you guys we're going to get a bounce to the upside. But the two to 3 weeks ago I went live, I told you the market was topping out right here. You can go on YouTube, you can check out that video. And that was like the last time I was live, like a month ago. And I was telling you the market is topped out. This is not a good opportunity for you to long it. But now what I'm going to tell you is we do see another all-time highs. Me personally, I think we've bottomed out, and I do think we see another all-time high soon. I would be positioning myself. If you're in the Discord, you don't have to worry. That's literally the type of stuff I've been putting out anyways. I do think we see another all-time highs. But after that happens, I think we see some sort of recession. But, we'll talk about that later. I think the market's bullish right now. And the reason I think it's bullish is because what usually happens, and what you've been seeing anyways, is that you get a retest of this 20, like literally the whole entire, since January of 2023, almost 2 years, all we've been doing is following this 21 EMA to where we've come down, bounce on it, then we get a massive rally, come down, bounce on it, then we get a massive rally, come down, bounce on it, then we get a massive rally. What's going to happen right here is I think we're down here now. I think we're going to get a massive rally to the upside. And I personally think we see the cues to maybe 550 and, SPY in the 600s, okay? Somebody like, what? Yeah, mother. Yeah. So I think we see SPY in the 600s, and I think we're very bullish right now. There's no reason for you to be bearish right here. But if you look at some of the data that is coming out, like the consumer data, the consumer is weakening. You can clearly see that in the data that's been posted, the retail sales, etc. And it's just going to get worse and worse, in my opinion. 2 years we were saying a completely different thing. The consumer is very strong. You go outside, you can see everybody out. Now it's kind of teetering just a little bit, and it should be fun. But until then, we do have another all-time highs, and you can literally see the same thing for SPY. All this is doing is following this 21 EMA to a perfect T. Obviously you get some runoff, and then another leg up. This one bounced perfectly, another leg up. This one went down a little bit. I think we're gonna get another leg up. Now, the big question is what are the best trades to be positioning yourselves in for the next 2 to 3 months? What can you literally put your money in today, wait 2, 3 months, 4 months, and you'll have more money than you put in? That's the big question. That's what I like dealing with. And a lot of you guys, you like day trading, and stuff like that. And we actually caught Futu calls today. Those went up over 35%. And last week we went crazy 3 for 3. There's day trades you can get into, but the real money, in my opinion, is made on these where you can position yourself bigly on bigger swing trades. But anyways, let's move on. I'll take some stocks you guys want to look at. Just put in the comments. But first, let's run up the likes a little bit. Let's at least get to 2K before we get started, and me look at some of you guys' tickers that you want to look at. Okay. And this is beautiful. Like, we're in extreme fear. Like, so me telling you guys we're bullish right now. Look, man, if you think we're bearish, go right ahead. This is not the time. This is not the top of the market. The market goes higher from here. Okay? The market goes higher from here. And this is just beautiful how we're in extreme fear on, like, there's more people in puts anyways. Extreme fear on stock price breadth. I mean, extreme fear all around. 24. I don't know why. Maybe because we had that huge dip, but this is an amazing buy the dip opportunity. And if you're in the Discord, I was literally telling you that. Okay? But anyways, let's look at coin. I do want to look at coin because I think crypto has a lot of potential in general. And when you look at Coinbase, Riot, Mara, I'm just going to look at coin. Okay? So if you ask about Riot, if you ask about Mara, I'm not going to look at them because coin, they all move alike. They all move sort of alike. If Coinbase is Coinbase having a good day, more likely than not, Mara, Riot, and Bitcoin are having a good day as well. But for coin, to me, this is the perfect entry for it. Like, around here, you get some good swings. This literally does the same thing every single time on every run up. So you have a huge run up, and then you have consolidation, a huge run up, a major dip, and then consolidation, major dip, consolidation, huge run up, major dip that you had, consolidation, and then you get another run up. There's no reason to fight the trend. The only thing you got to make sure you're doing is getting a good entry, and this is as good of an entry as any right here, because more likely than not, this is going to continue its trend, which is to the upside. Okay, so that's the bigger picture. What you see on a smaller time frame is it literally just sitting here consolidating. So, but I will say above 200, 197ish. Once it starts closing above there, it'll continue to run. Okay. The same thing happened right here. You had a brief little stop loss hunt that you saw right here, followed by resistance that you saw at 134. The same structure is literally happening right here. Okay, you had the brief little sell off. You had the stop loss hunting that you saw right here, and now you're getting. I think you get some more consolidation. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you probably get maybe a couple weeks. I don't know how long the consolidation is, but if you're looking for month out contracts, anyways, I think this will be way higher than it is today. Okay, so the same thing happens literally all the time. This is the structure that you want to follow on something like Coinbase. And to be honest, if we're looking at price targets, this can go to 500. I'm like, let's just look at really quick price target. This is forming a huge cup. First of all, this is actually crazy bullish. But if you just want to look at quick price targets of where this could potentially go, first of all, look how beautiful. This is why you have to learn the fibs. Okay, if you draw the fibs, you could have easily saw this literally, some of you guys like looking at bounces, but you can also look at resistances for the fibs, and this literally took you to exactly where where it rejected, the 618. So it stopped at this 618, and it's been following this pretty well. So it literally, right here was the next resistance at this. I think it was the 382. This could get as high as 670. Yeah. This can get as high as 670. So that's where I anticipate Coinbase going. I think it'll get to over 500 and possibly to 600. It's 47 billion market cap. So for this to get to 100 billion, which this is the largest, like if you want to buy some crypto, you're most likely buying it from Coinbase, which if you don't know what's going to end up happening in these next 2 to 3 months is that people are going to be buying a shitload of crypto. That's just a fact. Okay, that's where the money is ultimately rotating. The money, come on now. So yeah, I like Coinbase to 600, and this is probably the most perfect buying entry that you can get right here. Well, obviously, last week was when it had that major dip to 160 and got bought automatically up, but a lot of you guys couldn't log in at that time. I couldn't log in at that time. I actually wanted Coinbase at that time, and then I saw it go to plus $20, and that's when they finally let you in the brokers. But yeah, Coinbase looks amazing. It's even bouncing from this support. It actually, this is probably look. I went live today because I know there's so many great plays out there. Okay. All right, let's look at Tesla. Let's look at Tesla. So for Tesla, first of all, you have to know that Elon and Trump are in major talks together. That's like the main thing. So that should tell you a whole lot about what Tesla could potentially do if Trump gets elected. We don't know who's going to get elected, but the speculation leading up to that, it should be bullish for Tesla. And this is honestly a great. Let me see something. Oh yeah. Oh man, come on, man. This is what I mean. This is why I went live today, man. You're gonna end up finding some amazing entries, unless you're bearish. Like the time to be bearish was at the beginning of July, at the beginning of August. The time right now is not to be bearish because now you're getting some amazing buying entries. Now, unless you think the market's gonna end up crashing and going lower, which I'm telling you is not. The market goes higher from here. In my opinion, I've only been right numerous amount of times. Maybe I could be wrong this time. Maybe I could, but I think the market goes a lot higher. And this is the perfect buying area for Tesla, especially if you missed it up here. I remember I went live, back in July, and people were asking me, should I buy Tesla like right here? And I was like, man, you missed it when we were talking about it down here, and now you're kind of buying into the top. But now that it has given this amazing buying entry that you see right here, this is where you want to be buying it. Now, me personally, I like buying longer out contracts. I'd be looking for November or something. I don't know. I'd be looking for far out. And even if you zoom out, this is just showing, the risk to reward on it in general is amazing. Because you could sit here and have this huge inverse head and shoulders where the support is at 190. That's only $7 away. The risk to reward is amazing right here. It literally went all the way to 275. That's $80 away. You best believe it's going to get higher than that. Let's just look at where this could potentially go. But this is an amazing buying entry. Now, I'm not if you're new to these streams, I'm not coming in here talking about what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't give a damn what's happening tomorrow. I really don't. If you want to know what's happening tomorrow, we have day trade. There's day trades that I get into, but we don't know. That stuff is like on a. You got to be there that minute type of time. But yeah, this is gonna easily get to 300 300, 297.65. Okay, it's gonna easily get right here, easily. And this is an amazing buying entry right here. Okay, an amazing buying entry. Anyways, let's move on. I got Tesla puts. Hey man, maybe tomorrow it does go down. I'm speaking in a 2-month time frame. I'm not speaking about what's happening tomorrow. Like even today, you could have caught a Tesla short. You could have caught a nice little Tesla short. But I'm talking about for the average person that can't catch moves on a daily basis, that can't be in and out same day type of time, can't sit at their computer all day. You can look at some options tomorrow at a random time and buy some November 17th 250 calls, close your app, and not have to worry about you selling in 2 seconds or worrying about what's going to happen, etc. Tesla's on a downtrend. Hey man, teach their own. If you think Tesla's on a downtrend, disregard what I said. Anyways, let's move on. Put some he said 297 guaranteed. Look, man, I think it's guaranteed. I think Tesla gets to 297, okay? Not financial advice, just entertainment. I do think Tesla gets to 297 and I'll be back. It's not like I'm going to disappear after this live. Let's look at Nvidia. So for Nvidia, first of all, you have to know when it's time to be bearish on something like Nvidia. When it's time to be bearish on something like Nvidia, just I'm gonna be live and when it's time to be bearish. But just to let you know, when it's time to be bearish, this is the one you want to short. There's no way this is a $3 trillion stock. You literally have the CEO selling more than he's ever sold before, which isn't a the tell all be all indicator, but that should tell you a whole lot. Okay, and you have so many people that work for the company that are in profits. You can look this up. Okay, so for Nvidia, when it's time to be bearish, this is the one you want to be looking at the short. But until then, this looks like it's ready. I mean, you can look at the history of what happens every single time, and we talk about this literally all the time. We talked about Nvidia when it was down here. I was like, yeah, it's very bullish. It's holding 21 EMA. It made this massive move. It came down. Nvidia is still very bullish. Came up. And Nvidia is still very bullish, especially right here. These are the entries you want to be looking at, especially when it had that dip to $93. Come on, man. Easy entries. So I still think it's a good entry. I think, I did have an opinion where I thought Nvidia couldn't make a new all-time highs. But now that I think about it even more, I think Nvidia can do maybe another all-time highs, especially if it gets above 122. But I do see this continuing to move upwards, okay? Very bullish in the bigger picture, okay, and especially right here, okay. These are amazing entries. Like a lot of people think this is bearish. Sure, if you're looking at it on a smaller time frame, like sure, a lot of people may think this is a bear flag. This is gonna come down. It's a bear flag, sure, but the same thing people are saying right here. Like when the market gives you these good entries, you often want to take advantage of them because you're in a bull market. First of all, the market goes higher from here, like I've been telling you this entire stream, and these are consolidation periods where people are buying. Okay, people are buying these right here because the trend is up. The trend is up until you get a lower low, or until I say the market's bearish. I don't think the market's bearish yet. I think we still have some more room to the upside. So when I'm looking at this, yes, this is bullish, man. Now what's gonna happen tomorrow? I don't know. Don't care. But I will say it looks bullish for tomorrow. Just looking at the 1 hour, okay? Just looking at the 1 hour, the trend is definitely looking like it's ready to shift as well. I mean, look at this, bro. Now, if this is in the... Yeah, man, like... Nigga, bro. I'm actually mad. Some people are bearish right now. I'm actually mad. But, hey, man. It is what it is. I'm going to make my money regardless, but it is kind of sad. There's no reason to be bearish on something like Nvidia until you get some daily closes below 97 in the short term. But yeah, I think this gets to 122. Okay, 122, you'll get a night. You'll probably get some retracement, etc. But until then, look to see it continue to come up. It'll probably hit 190, 122. Probably make a little retracement, and then continue to make all-time highs. And then I'll be live again to tell you when the market's bearish. Okay. Thoughts on WIF and Brett long term? That's funny. That's a crypto, and I actually like WIF because I'm gonna talk about WIF, dog WIF hat, just because I did call it out in the Discord. To me, I think that's gonna 10x from here. That's probably the biggest. That is the biggest Solana meme coin, and I'm telling you right now, a lot of money is gonna end up rotating into crypto. That's just my opinion. I think it happens. It usually happens. I mean, you don't see the market, the tech, the Qs go to all-time highs, yada, 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 and you don't see a euphoric type run from crypto. That's just, I've never seen it in the 8-9 years that I've been in this. And I've been through 2 crypto runs, 2017, 2021, and now what you're seeing today. And maybe it's different. I don't know. Look, I'm no Einstein. But this is what I'm doing with my money. This is what I believe is going to happen. And we have to see. We have to see at the end of the day. And you guys know me. It's not like I just come on here and randomly talk. What I've been talking about time after time again has been happening. Okay. Anyways, move on. When you said Tesla declined 200 last week, I got some put and made some good money. Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Last time I went live, I think Tesla was right here. Tesla was making a retracement. Yeah, Tesla was making a retracement, and I said because it had earnings. And this is game. This is game for the people that don't know. This is game. So you want to pay attention. Tesla had earnings. It had that fall for earnings. What usually happens after earnings, it does get a slight little pump, but you often want to buy the second dip that it has. This is the second dip that it is now having. This is why I'm bullish on Tesla. I think Tesla's gonna go up. Tesla's gonna go up, man. Tesla's bullish. But yeah, Tesla. When I went live, the last time I went live, I was like, yeah, the market's bearish. Okay. I was bearish for a little bit. Just briefly, because I know the market's gonna go higher, but right there was they were trying to trick some people. I don't know about Brett. I don't know enough about Brett. I don't know, but usually the top meme coins do hit a nice little X. So I would keep believing in stuff like that. Let's look at PayPal. PayPal actually looks decent. PayPal, I'm actually very bullish on PayPal. I was actually looking for an entry on PayPal. Although it's in this nasty consolidation, I do think PayPal, like this is a reversal trend. This is a reversal trend, a basing trend. Okay, this isn't bearish until you get some weekly closes below $58, which if you look at the weekly, it's been holding 58 strong. Okay, so when we look at PayPal, this is holding $58 strong. So until it gets some weekly closes below $58, there's no reason to be bearish. And for earnings, it actually gapped up for earnings. So what I tell you for stocks that go up for earnings, they usually continue to go up for earnings. Okay, and PayPal, even though we had that huge PayPal had good earnings at the worst time because that's when the market turned very bearish and we had that huge gap down day. Some of you guys remember when Japan broke or something? I don't know. You know, a buying opportunity. That's what you have for PayPal. And now I think PayPal is going to continue to go up. I don't have much to say on this right now, though, because it is, you know, just in a huge consolidation period. But I'm bullish on PayPal. I mean, I think PayPal is great. But there's nothing really, like, this is just ugly consolidation. Put in the comments what stocks you guys want to look at. We'll look at a couple more, okay? We'll look at a couple more. I pretty much said all that I had to say. If you're not in the Discord, literally click the link in the bio. You can join for free. You can join for free. But if we look at Nike, Nike's been an underperformer. I don't even like looking at this garbage. But I will say the history of Nike, you can see what it does. The history, like this goes up and to the right, okay? It's Nike. It's Nike. Now, would I sit here and buy options for it? Maybe I would, because if you look at the monthly and what happened last month and what looks to be happening is it looks to be reversing, and I think retail stocks actually look kind of decent. Yeah, retail stocks in general, like even Target is giving a nice. Yeah, like even bro, what the hell? Yeah, Target looks absolutely amazing. Let's look at I'm just gonna look at some retail stocks. Yeah, even Starbucks looks like it's ready to have a nice reversal. So when you look at Nike, I said the consumer. Look, what usually happens is the media and everything is saying that. Okay, what was happening before? 2 years ago, I was saying the retailer is very strong. So a lot of people would think, oh, I'm gonna buy retail stocks. Wrong. Because these have been the worst performing stocks for the past 2 years, even though we've hit all-time highs in the markets. Now what's happening is the retailers are actually going down. Like the consumer's not strong anymore. So what that could possibly mean is, you know, maybe Nike and you know, whatever, they start actually going up now. Maybe that's my thesis, man. That's my thesis for something like Nike. I think Nike actually looks decent. Even if you look at the monthly RSI that you see down here, it's kind of trying to bull diverge, okay? It's trying to bull diverge. So what you see right here is Nike had this huge bounce when it was at the same RSI at 80. It was at $83. It bounced all the way to 130. Same thing could be said right here. It's at $73. I think Nike actually gets a decent bounce right here, okay? I mean, Nike can only go down for so long. Anyways, what is the? If you want to know about anything crypto, man, you got to be inside the Discord. Just go to the link about join the Discord, okay? Let's look at Costco really quick. Yeah, Costco's gone. And Costco, they do a lot of stuff, okay? I wouldn't even call this a... Yeah, Costco's crazy. There's absolutely no way I'd be bearish on something like this, but, you know, I don't I don't even want to look at this, bro. This thing's gone. The time to be buying it was right here. This thing's gone. I mean, there's no... the price target that I had at first was 731. I upped it to 931. I think Costco gets to 931, okay? This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it's going to get to 931. All right? Costco's crazy. Let's look at Domino's. Some stocks, if I don't spend a lot of time on a stock, it's because I don't like the move has already been made. The move has been made. To me, there's no point of getting into something that the move is already made. But if you look at Domino's, the move looks like what Costco looked like a while ago, okay? So I like Domino's a lot more than I like Costco because Domino's is giving this same thing that was happening with Costco, okay? Where it literally consolidates right here and then it makes a huge move. It looks like the same thing is happening with Domino's right now, okay? It looks great. I mean, the charts even look similar to where it literally just has euphorium all the way to the top and just keeps going. So it looks good. It looks good. Even this consolidation, this thing does not want to go down. It actually looks like it's ready to run right now. I like it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I think we talked about a lot. If you have any more questions, the Discord, join the Discord. The link is in the bio. But I think I gave some amazing opinions. You need to be paying attention to that kind of stuff, especially with SPY and the Qs. A lot of people are bearish right now, even though you're in the most bullish time. Don't be bearish right here. You have to know that that SPY has not made a euphoric type run yet. Okay, we haven't heard random people talking about the Qs. Matter of fact, I think the Qs and SPY still has a lot more euphorium to come. Okay, yeah, we made all-time highs, etc., but I think we still have a big move to upside. 600s are possibly on the way. Okay. So maybe, 600s are on the way, okay? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll try to be live again soon. And, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out. Peace. All right, tweet.